This is what's keeping you guys from making all of that turbo noise. This sound dampener. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Life of Tim. Today we're going to be doing an intercooler resonator delete. If you guys don't know what the intercooler resonator is, it basically dampens the turbo sound. It's connected to the intercooler to the turbo, and it basically dampens the sound. And if you got an intake, you don't want that to happen. So with that being said, today we're going to be removing that. What you need is a 32mm blanking plug, and then you need a blanking cap. The plug is going to go in the opening of the resonator, and the cap is pretty much going to go over it to make sure you don't lose any boost or any of that. So I'm not really sure if this is the right size. I got a 35mm. We're going to find out. So stay tuned to the end of the video. But I know for sure this is the right blanking plug. But it's hard to find this because they really don't even make these no more. So I had to do a lot of research to find it. But I think PRL makes a blanking plug if I'm not mistaken. But this is really the best one for these Accords. So with all that being said, we about to remove the intakes. I'm not going to record that. That's just going to make the video even longer. But we're going to remove the intake. So if you guys want to, go ahead and remove the intake, and we'll be back. All right, so you guys, we got the whole intake removed. The resonator is literally right here. It's 3 bolts. One right here. It's one right here, and then one at the bottom. So we're gonna have to take the wheel off going through the fender liner. But the next step we're gonna do is take off these holes right here, so that gives us access to pull the resonator up through the top. Just unloosen this. Once you got it unloosened, pull this clamp back. And you should be able to just twist this hose off. You can remove the whole hose if you want to. That'll give you more clearance, but I'm not really gonna do that. Just gonna leave it sitting right here for now. And next we're gonna work on this. I already got it unloosened. So we're just gonna take this bolt out. And the second bolt, I'm gonna need my extension for that. Right here. This is one of the most easiest removals on these cars. It's not much to do at all. Just like I said, this only dampens the turbo sound. It makes the turbo not as loud. And that's what we do not want. All right, got this bolt out. Okay, next, we're gonna go ahead and jack up the car and take this wheel off because we gotta go in through the fender liner right there. And that's how we're gonna plug it from the bottom of the car. So let me go ahead and take the wheel off and I'll get back to you guys. All right, so you guys, we got the wheel off. Next, we're gonna take off these 3 clips. Take a flat prop under it. And this is how we're gonna access the resonator, the last bolt, and plug it. Let me use my clip prod tool. I got one. I just don't want to use it. All right, so you guys, we got this piece out the way. I just kind of pry it behind the sway wire link. Now, let's zoom in here. Okay, so this is where the resonator connects to the intercooler. And that's going to be where we put the blank plug right there. So you're gonna have to take off that hose. And then that 10 right there, that is where that's the last bolt for the resonator. So what we're gonna do is unloosen this hose clamp right there and then take off the last bolt of the resonator. All right, so we got this hose unloosened, hose clip, we got that unloosened. Next, we're gonna be unloosening that 10 socket, the 10 bolt, and that's the last one that's holding the resonator in. So as you guys see, we got the last bolt that's holding the resonator in. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to remove it from the top, the resonator. All right, so you guys, now this is how you remove it from the top. You just kind of wiggle it out. Really not that hard to remove from the top, to tell you the truth. And there it goes out. This is what's keeping you guys from making all of that turbo noise. This sound dampener. And now that we got this out, what we're gonna do is go ahead and plug the hose to make sure no boost, no air, no nothing leaks through. We gotta plug this hose. Oh, the clip just fall. We gotta plug this hose. Also, before we plug that hose, I just want to let you guys know this little thing is heavy, so it's gonna free up weight at the front of your vehicle. Also, if I had to take a guess, it's probably like 15, 20 pounds. Now we're about to plug this hose. And I do want to let you guys know that it's a little hose that is connected to the resonator from the intercooler, and that has to be removed. So this little piece of hose has to be removed right there. And then we can plug to the plastic piece. So you don't want to plug to this hose. You want to plug exactly to the plastic piece. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off, and then we're going to plug that. This is the little hose right here. And this is the plastic piece that we're going to be sticking the blinking plug in right here. And then we're going to put the silicone blink over it to make sure the boost holds, because we don't want none of that boost to seep out. Okay, so you guys, we actually are gonna need this. So what we're gonna do is put the plug inside this hose here. Yeah, it's so hard trying to do this one hand. It's gonna fit just like this. I'm just gonna go flush. And as you can see, it's sealed the end of this hose. And then we're gonna put, I got a ring clamp for that. We're gonna squeeze this over the top so it's extra tight seal. And then we're gonna clamp all of this down in one with this hose clamp. I'm probably gonna use the OEM hose clamp though, but I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and put this blinking cap over this plug. All right, so you guys, we back. This is how I got it. I put some of this high temperature RTV silicone sealant around. As you guys can see, the plug is in the inside of the hose, and the cap, this cap was a little too small. I took some sandpaper, sand around in the inside till it smoothed out, and then eventually it fit right over the whole hose, everything. I got the clamp tightened. It's ready to go. This stuff do take 24 hours to dry, but it's gonna be under there anyway, so I'm not really too much worrying about it. So if you guys want to do the same thing, I just want to make sure it's extra protective, because once I take it off and put this on, I'm not putting the resonator back on. It's gonna be like this as long as I own the car. So yeah, you guys, we're about to go ahead and stick this in the hose and tighten it up. All right, so you guys, we got it on here. See how it looks, and that's how it looks through this hose, cap, blanket. Next, we're gonna go ahead and put everything back together, and I'm gonna let you guys hear how it sounds without the resonator. Alright, so you guys, I instantly noticed a major like throttle response. But to me, it's a little lot louder. It's like a more like a aggressive sound, but it's not like a major difference. But you can hear it definitely louder. But I gotta do a 0 to 60 pull. There's a vehicle behind me. I'm sorry about the wind noise. Alright, we're about to do it. Yeah, so you guys, it's definitely louder. It's not like loud, but it's a tad bit louder. Also, like I said, the throttle response is like more, it's way better. Like you hit the gas, I'm hitting it now, and yeah, I definitely can tell the difference. I also can hear that turbo a little bit more. Not even gonna lie to you guys. So if you ask me, I recommend this mod 10 out of 10. It's not too costly. You don't have to spend a lot of money. I think the blinking plug overall spend like what, 30 bucks. Like I said, it makes turbo a lot louder. Not too loud, but just definitely worth it. I'm gonna give you guys another little 0 to 60, even though this neighborhood is 25. But I know where I'm at, to tell you the truth. Yeah, the throttle response is like it's picking up. So I definitely recommend this mod. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Peace. Alright, so you guys, we back. It's the next day. This is the final review. We got better throttle response. We also got a little bit more turbo sound. I feel like it's worth it. I mean, hey, it's a cool little, nice little mod, I guess. But it ain't nothing too crazy, but I feel like it's worth it. So all that being said, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Also, this little thing weighs almost 10-15 pounds, so it's a nice little cool little mod to do. On the 30 bucks for the cap, plug, or whatever. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.